Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 7 Part 23. In the previous video we came to the Flame Sanctum where we made it to the end really quickly because this dungeon's much quicker than the Earth Sanctum. Oh yeah, we also fought the big worm, which was a little annoying, but overall a good to fine fight. We got our levels before we fight the boss for the first time, so we're just gonna, you know, not have to pause to get levels during it. I presume we're, you know, at the right level here. We even got one more than I wanted to, just because we were still leveling fast, and it took me a little while to get the equipment to get Kid a new sword, because we had to get it from, like, wood or something, like wood in this area, but I didn't know where to get the wood, so I had to run around looking for that. Speaking of running around looking around, we got Dude's weapon, which does have a 90 SP skill that does a lot of damage. Enough that I'm probably going to give him the blue jewel instead, because I don't think Kid's probably going to be that good here. We might even swap him out for a better passive ability. I don't know, what do I want to give you? Yeah, sure. I mean, you get like a lot of value off that. It reduces it by 22. And if it's like the last boss, you're going to be the main one we want to damage with because you get a bonus. But yeah, we probably actually don't want Elk. But we're going to keep him in for now just in case he's good. But we probably, like, the best passive is probably Bow Lady. Or, not Blind Chick. I can't remember what Geiss's passive is. Because Elk is gold gain, which is completely useless, like just total junk. Destined warrior, I bid you welcome. I will now try and kill you, and I won't explain anything, even though I could just tell you all what to do. I mean, technically you're already the chosen one. So, we've already decided you're the guy we're gonna put all our chips on, so I guess in theory we should have just given you all our power so you could go fight the big bad immediately instead of slowly letting the country die, and who knows, if you take too long to beat us all, maybe all your loved ones will perish. Yeah, the more we think about it, maybe this whole trial thing wasn't really a good idea. I am of the 5 dragons. My name is Anguibarl, he who governs flame. Because, like, worst case scenario, if you don't make Adol fight all the dragons, is that he goes and loses, which, like, that could happen regardless. I don't know. I mean, like, I get why we have to fight the dragons because it's like cool, but like, from a raw story perspective, it doesn't really make sense because Adol's already the chosen one. It's not beat the dragons and become the chosen one. Adol is already the chosen one. Let's ask him about the Wind of Destruction. Adol asked about how to stop the Wind of Destruction. And then the dragon said, "Fight me! And then I'll die and disappear." Great Flame Dragon, what exactly is this Wind of Destruction? What must we do to stop it? Please enlighten us. Oh, I actually don't know. You're gonna have to talk to the Moon Dragon. He was actually the one with, all the info. Thou who wouldst stand against the Wind of Destruction? I mean, he looks a little more lizardy. I don't know if I'd classify him as a dragon. Prove thou art able. Thy soul, thy bodyeth. Thou shouldst have my powereth, whence I recognize thy worthy. But like, you already recognized him. The test on the Great Flame Dragon. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's the wrong move. Bro, you have 100,000 HP? Are you out of your damn mind? Okay, I mean, I guess technically it's not that much more than the last boss. because, you know, it had that filler phase. Bro, I can't move. God, I hate this character. He's just like, he's so slow. I didn't even roll in that direction. Did I just do 9 damage? What the fuck was that? I can't move! I probably shouldn't have done that, but... Okay, that does... Well, it doesn't really do that much damage, I guess. Okay. I mean, that still does so much damage. I don't know how that hit me. Are these some Yeast 6 hitbox? Okay, there are some orbs there. Unfortunately, you can't see them because it's a red on a red background. I don't know how the fuck that's hitting me. Like, how did that not hit me? Okay, I mean, Kid still seems like, even though Guy gets a damage boost, like, Child is so strong. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to hit the boss. Alright, I mean, that wasn't damage-wise that awful, considering we got completely destroyed at the start. And how much does this even do? Because I did do like fucking 12k. Yeah, alright, that's probably worth. I can't move. You see, the thing is that I can't move. That does 3k. Holy shit. Okay. Which, I mean, I guess is actually about how much Child's does. Okay, that does flame trails. What the fuck hit me? Where did the orbs come from? What attack caused the orbs? I mean, that does 2k. And it would cost 45. I mean, damn. I mean, at speed of damage, Guy's ability is actually better. I just don't see how that's hitting me. It's kind of like, you can't roll through him the way you would think. Because you would think, with there being such an open undercarriage, you would be able to roll through him, which would make the, like, dodging those frontal swipes much easier, but you can't. Like, I guess that's what I kept trying to do it, but I didn't realize until the end there that you just can't do it. So he just has like an invisible wall. And I mean, damage-wise, we're doing okay, considering I'm like fucking up a lot. That is 12k. So you just gotta do that like... You just gotta do that like... However, I still don't know where those orbs came from. They're like tracked on top of me. Like, I don't know what attack that was. Because those orbs don't do that. Oh, that actually hits in a line. Because I think that hit his back paw and his front paw. And the front paw one did like extra damage. Okay. I keep thinking that attack is that attack. Like sometimes his like tail swipe kind of looks like he's gonna explode. Like that. Like it looks like he's like charging up to explode. Yeah, so you want to try and line it up so you hit his front paw, like 2 paws. I just don't see how that's hitting me. Like I have a hard time buying that's hitting me. It's like the hitbox is active before the paw hits you. We're not fucked. I guess that is the one benefit to using a heavy character is that we can actually stun. I don't know what this does. Hey, let's add a one-shot attack to our game. Yeah. Let's put an instant one-shot into it. Oh, you didn't know what the attack is gonna do because he's charging up? Well, if you don't instantly spam the guard button, because obviously a fucking multi-hit shockwave is going to hit the entire screen at once. Oh, you were doing really well in the attempt? Well, sorry, my wife left me, so I'm going to take out my pain on you, the gamer. No, I do not know why she left me and stole the house and took the damn kids. Is it because I'm a man filled with hate? Maybe. Maybe that's why I made this game like this. And we were doing so good, and then the game just like, hey, here's some cheese. Get one shot. I can't move! Alright. I love how I just can't fucking move. Can I equip something to make that shit not happen? Because that is so annoying. Because it's not even like an attack. It's just like... Oh god, I hit the wrong fucking button. Just like, why can't I roll through him? And like, why can I not hit him at all? It keeps throwing me off because it's like he moves his paw when he does the tail attack. Like he's gonna do the swipe. Oh god, I hit the wrong button again. Oh wait, the fire barrier doesn't hurt you when you're inside? I thought it was like a big AoE that was like gonna cause you to take burn damage if you're inside. Like, why do the orbs sometimes track you? Okay, I guess that's a different attack, even though it looks the same. I mean, my biggest problem here is the animations are like kind of like a little weird. Like they don't really line up, it feels like, with what the attacks actually are. That and the instant one-shot on the phase transition, unless you've already died to the boss. Maybe not my... That's not what I would have done. I wouldn't have put that into the game. Because it's like that attack and the tail attack look exactly the same. Okay, maybe exactly the same is like a lie, but they're pretty similar. That, and also I think his hitboxes are a little weird. Like, they're not broken. I'm not quite ready to say they're broken. That will have to wait until editing and I go back through frame by frame to see if that shit actually hit me or not. You know, like, that's what happened in... Well, Yeast 6, I knew that shit was broken. Like... That we didn't really need the instant replay footage, but like Odenfelgana was one where I was like, I don't think this is hitting me, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it is hitting me. Maybe I'll give the game the benefit of the doubt, and then you go through in editing frame by frame, and you're like, that shit did not fucking hit me. Like, there's no way that claw swipe shouldn't have hit me. Like, and that time it did? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. I mean, I would like to at least get to the phase transition so we can see about the one-shot attack. Because, I mean, it's still, like, if you don't time it right, like, even if you can guard through it, it doesn't matter. Because if you get hit one time, you're going to get stun locked. Oh, well, now I'm just going to die. Who in their right mind would put that in their video game? Like, the way you do that is you have it be like a slow-moving shockwave that's very obvious, and then you hit the block button once. Or you can dodge through it. Don't have it be like an invisible thing that you just kind of have to, like, vibe check and then spam the button 20 times. Like, all those missed? Come on, bro. At least give me a bone. Alright, we're entering Tilt Town. I'm tilted. The first step is admitting that you have a problem. Well, I think it's like because you can't see him move his tail, right? Because the tail is behind him. You just see his paw moving. So you're like, well, he's doing some sort of paw attack. Which is not the truth. Like there, I'm like, that he's moving his paw, I better move because he's moving his fucking paw. I mean, just fucking restart me. Like, just an iframe. Just one iframe after you get hit. It could literally be a single frame. That's all I need. I just need the one frame. I'm not even asking for... I'm not even asking for multiple iframes anymore. I just want the one frame. That's all I ask, so that I don't get fucking 5 instances of damage from the same thing. Fortunately, these long cutscene ones kind of make restart meta a little bit worse. What hit me? What is hitting me? Ah! God damn it. I'm blocking, man. Please? It just stuns you for so long. I couldn't even see the fire behind me. Stunned and a 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 stunned. Oh, this is his phase transition. Like, I don't even, like, I can't even see the attack. Until it's like it's hitting me. It moves so fucking fast. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that totally hit me. So my biggest problems, A, just the hitboxes in general, both for his attacks and for him, they're kind of annoying. And B, the way he moves you. Because, like, a lot of the, like, what happens is you're trying to hit him, and then him just, like, repositioning will move you and then knock you into the fire. Or some other attack. And I honestly, and that mechanic is dog shit. I hate the fucking stun. Like right now, like that should be doing damage. Because it's like I'm not even getting hit. It's not an attack. It's just like near him causes you to get stunned, and then you will always get hit by a follow-up. There's no iframes. Everything hits multiple times. Like, he should have a hitbox in the middle. Even if it did less damage, that would be fine with me, but like the fact that like you can't just hit him at all just feels super counterintuitive. Because other games don't work like that. For a reason, I might add. I'm not just saying it's bad because different. There's a reason. Like, there's a reason most games either have iframes or don't have their games do multiple instances of damage so quickly. The reason being is that it feels really bad to lose all your HP due to a single attack. I thought he was charging. How is that hitting me? Like, the tail didn't hit me. Yeah, being able to roll through him would make this... Like, that would actually fix everything. It would fix the... Because probably the most annoying part is the way he repositions you. In conjunction with that fire trap shit? Oh, fuck you, honestly. Alright, well... It hits you before the shockwave. There's no visual indicator. Like, you just... It's literally just a fucking vibe check. Like, you have to perfectly guess. I don't even know how I did it the first time. Because it's not lined up with the shockwaves. So I don't even know what the shockwaves are for if they're not the actual attack. Like, that did not hit me. It's like I'm guarding a damn... Not even an after image. This will probably be our last attempt, at least until we get to like a... Oh, fuck you! What is... Like, what even is... I don't even know what I'm getting hit by! It's like they just made him, he's too big. Like, that's because it's like his hitboxes are just bigger than himself. Like, I don't know. Like, that charge attack? I could charge that, I could dodge that every single time against the dog, and it's the same attack. It's just that it actually hits you before he touches you. So, like, I'm trying to block when he touches us, but that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to block in the fucking shadow dimension before it happens. I mean, you just have to fucking spam and hope you get it. Fucking peak design. I mean, it was literally fucking unblockable. Okay, unblockable, so I could have tried to maybe spam guard, but there was no avenue I was not gonna, like, not get hit via dodging. I'm like, I think that's ridiculous. That should have hit me. Because, like, we got hit by the attack, but we didn't get hit by the phantom hitbox. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a big delay there. But it's like before the shockwaves start is when you have to dodge or block, because you can't dodge them, of course. Like, why are they not tied to the shockwaves? I don't get it. But alright, this fight's way too fucking hard to do while talking. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, it doesn't feel that, like, it feels like it's doing so well until you just, like, you mess up once and you just fucking die instantly. Because everything does so much damage so quickly, and there's so many, like, stuns and repositions. Like, you get hit by one thing, it knocks you into those flame traps. You take 3 instances of damage from the flame traps, he combos you into something else, it knocks you back into more flame traps. And you just get, like, ping-pong to death. If I don't take damage here, you motherfuckers, you absolute motherfuckers. That's less annoying, but still kind of dumb, I feel. Because it's like, well, don't let me guard it then. If I hadn't have fucking timed the guard, I wouldn't have, because I mean, I guess the fact that, like, I could guard it made me just think that's what you're supposed to do. That, and also I didn't really think of them, like, I kind of noticed them draining, but I thought that was just like, hey, look, he's powering up. I didn't really think it would respect the fucking Z-axis, because, you know, nothing else in the game has done it thus far. What? I don't even know what fucking hit me, but whatever. Because like I said, I wasn't really thinking about them being like full of lava, because you can just run over them normally. I mean, I guess in theory, if you didn't have the item equipped, bro, this attack is ass. Because like not only is the timing on it like sus as hell, there's no universe in which that hit me. Fucking hit a guard at single time. Bro, would you chill the fuck out with this attack? It's so obnoxious. I mean, that does make this fight a lot more feasible now that I don't have to, like, fucking blind dodge. It's something that will one-shot multiple members of the party if I mess it up. Because now that we don't have to worry about that, shit is much easier. So maybe we can do this while talking. I mean, I kind of messed up this attempt from the start. I kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's because I got run through it before. Like, I don't really know when that starts to damage you. Like, I don't know if there's like a fade time, or it's like if you're inside, you can leave. Because I've definitely rolled through that before and it hasn't damaged me. I don't know if it's like just right when it spawns. But maybe you can leave, but you can't go back in. I guess also I was thinking it was about to fade, but... That's a tilter right there. Can you even hit him? Nah, not really. I mean, I literally had a fucking god run going. Messed one attack up, instant lose all your HP. Because iframes are a fucking criminal act. And then you switch back. Hey, what's your other party member doing? I don't know. He's getting one shot off screen because the AI is bad. Okay. New phase, maybe. At least. We were doing really well. We did about 40k damage without getting hit. Then we got one shot on big guy, and since then we've been trying to fight for our lives with dude. Unfortunately, Adol got caught by the shockwave attack because he refused to get down in here, which is another reason why this mechanic is really bad, because the AI cannot handle it. So your AI companions just... God, I hate that attack. And then it instantly switches you back to Adol. He's getting repositioned into fire. So the second it switches you back over, you just die. That's pretty cool. Well, you know, one thing that is good here, you can kill yourself. We got that going for us. We got suicide strats. Actually, JK, you should kill yourself. I think the last video, I said something along the lines of you shouldn't end your life. That was false. I've changed my mind. Instead, it is best to embrace death, because living is naught but pain. I did not mean to do that. Fucking I blocked, but you know, whatever. Please, kid, come back. Oh, that's actually so pog. We didn't lose, like, almost a third of our HP due to stuff out of my control. Because in case you're also wondering, like, couldn't you just switch to the character in question? No. I mean, you can, but it just gets them killed, potentially. Because if you, oh my god, we got stunned to the stunned! I literally just, like, I couldn't tell that wasn't an active attack. I went from literally I mean, I just got completely, like, I can't get out. God, I hate the fire traps so goddamn much. Like, I mean, that just is an example. I was, like, perfecting the fight. I say something, we die fucking instantly. What? Okay, he's contact damage now? Are you out of your fucking mind? So, like, I just can't hurt him? Okay, it's just temporary. Still really annoying, but it's more gotcha bullshit. Holy shit, I'm an actual god. Oh god, I'm hitting the wrong button. Hoi, hoi, hoi. This is by far the best attempt we've ever had. Now we're literally stuck. Because we can't slip past because of the contact damage, and we can't go behind because there's a wall of fire behind us. Once again, literally the second I start talking. I do like how the third phase is like, hey, what if we took this, like, really incredibly tanky boss and just made it so you couldn't hit him for, like, a minute? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like the best design to me personally, but, you know, what do I know? Oh god, where are you? Okay. And we were in a great spot until... I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily call that a throw. It was just we were literally fucked. He did the contact damage while we were trapped behind his back paw, and there was fire behind us. There was almost essentially nothing I could have done. Like, the only thing I really could have done is not move and hope he didn't move me back into... I'm literally stuck on an invisible wall. What is this? Okay, I thought he was powering up. Okay, no fun for a minute. Switch to a character you don't care about, which is Adol, who is... Yeah, I mean, we're just in a bad spot for that. Wasn't really a whole hell of a lot we could do there. Unfortunately, the orbs are, like, the hardest attack to dodge in the entire game. Like, to guard through, I guess I should specify. Please, sir, come here. Please, sir, come here. God damn it. I mean, he's still alive, but only just. Oh, fuck. Okay, no fun for a minute. I mean, if we can survive to get a little bit of damage... Like, I guess I should specify the orbs are the hardest... Oh, we're fucked. I cannot believe we lived. Are you dead? Like, the orbs are the hardest attack to actively dodge. Like, you have to full disengage because you can't dodge them normally, and guarding them is incredibly difficult because of, like, the way they're staggered. Means that you have to spam them because the damage instances are so fast, but they're also staggered in a way that, like, if you just spam the button, which you have to do, you'll just get, like, you'll like, lose your block immunity. And then plus he can also combo into other attacks while he's doing it. And then if you mess it up, you take, like, literally your full HP bar instantly because the game's just, like, mechanically has issues. I grant thee my aid. Thou shalt have the power of flame. I mean, this is a fight that, like, I think would be good if the game didn't have issues, which is just the iframes, man. I mean, it's a problem in Celceta. It's a problem, it's a problem in most of the series. I mean, I don't think you have iframes in any of the games, but a lot of the fights are designed in such a way that it's not as big a deal. But, like, if you're going to have no invulnerability after you get hit, and then you also design attacks where tons of damage instances come in, like, the same thing, it just feels bad to, like, get hit multiple times by one attack. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't feel good. And, like, all the games are like that. I think even going back to, like, the very first ones, but for the most part, there's not many things that will just straight up one-shot you because you're taking a ton of damage instantly by a bunch of different instances, and they're all, like, the worst fights. There's, like, the bats in Ys 1, there's the final boss laser in Ys 2, which, I mean, that fight's pretty good, but, like, that laser beam attack, I just remember being really annoying because, like, if it hits you, you literally die instantly. There's probably other stuff. But, like, I feel like in general, some of the other games were like there was less of it, where it's like every fight in this game and Celceta, to a lesser extent Ys 6. Descendants of those who beseech me here today, I grant thee my protection. The divine protection of the Flame Dragon was granted to Mustafa. Mustafa can then use Catastrophe. Warrior, Altago faitheth an imminent end. Yeah, we know. You told us that the first time. Thou must visit my brethren and acquire their power forthwith. The way this really should have been framed, story-wise, is that we're going around to kill the dragons because they're like dicks. And we need their power, because they're not doing anything with it. Because we ain't learning anything by talking to them. We're back. Looks like everyone's fine. The flame dragon said, looks like it's true that the wind of destruction will bring about the end of Altaga. No duh. I guess the Iscan legends weren't all nonsense after all. The balance of Altaga is completely destroyed. The land itself will follow suit. That was my interpretation. Wow, I kind of picked that up from the name? Did you think the wind of destruction was actually going to be a good thing? The 5 dragons are entities that sustain the very existence of Altago. Altago in turn is built upon balance and harmony among the dragons. Yeah, you said that last time. The balance is completely lost. It is not unreasonable to believe that Altago... Is this like literally the exact word-for-word dialogue? Oh yeah, you got another one of those dragon stones, right? What the great flame dragon said, there are going to be more too. Right, the 5 dragons must each possess their own dragon stones. I'm guessing each dragon stone houses one of the 5 powers that created Altago. 5 dragons, 5 stones. Makes sense. We should have asked the flame dragon more about it. Well, unfortunately, his ass died in front of us. Adol, what should we do? I don't know. I guess we'll return to Sir Graham. Are you sure? Yeah, we should at least see how she's doing before we go. And, you know, hold a funeral if necessary. I'm worried about her too. I agree. Everyone is worried. Thank you all for your concern. Let's go check up on Crushi. I'm sure she would appreciate an update as well. In hindsight, though, I mean, I was pretty close to doing this, but we just won before I did it, is switching out Elk because his ass is... Like, I mean, he's good, like, character-wise. Like, he is better at doing damage than Adol. But his support ability is, like, kind of trash. What is Geis's? Experience? Garbo? Your stun, which is actually kind of good here because we're using Mustafa who stuns. Your damage reduction wouldn't really be that useful here because you die like instantly if you ever get hit. This would have been good. I was thinking about using Bow Lady, but I just never got around to it. Because, I mean, the main benefit to using Elk is that if Mustafa died, he's a decent backup. And I mean, Adol does like actually kind of decent-ish damage if you time his sword stance just right, so that you're hitting like if he does like a paw swipe and you sword stance, you can be hitting both paws at once for like double damage, and that's really good. But you can also just kind of do that with Kid too, and it just does more damage. And I don't know. I mean, my issues with that fight. I think the main there's like if we couldn't change anything in engine, right? Which, because I mean my biggest problem is just like more the game than the fight. Like I just don't like the way you can get hit like 14 times for the same attack as long as it happens in the same instance. Just get rid of the fire wall like after he does the tail swipe. Because one of the things that sucks about the tail swipe is that, like, you can, like, if you're behind him when he does it, say you guard the tail swipe, fire spawns underneath you and you can't guard it, so you still get hit, and then when you get hit, it knocks you back, either into another attack from him, or it knocks you to another part of the fire. So, like, just get rid of the firewall, like, after he does the tail swipe. I think that would be the main thing that would make the fight way more not annoying. And then bigger picture stuff lets you be able to go underneath him. Like, you can kind of do it with Adol's slide. The problem is that Adol just doesn't feel that good in that fight to be like your main party member. Just because he does so much less damage, and trying to like hot swap between the right character to issue a skill is a little dangerous. Especially because there's a lot of attacks that can just one-shot your characters if they're not the active party member. But I do think we're, like, at about time. I guess we'll go check on Crushi and then we'll call it. But we at least somewhat beat that while talking, so I feel okay. What's the matter? What happened? Oh, Mustafa, thank goodness you're back. Also, one second, let me actually bring up OBS on my second monitor, because I'm recording, yes, but I didn't have it actually up. I had something else up. Rishi's having an attack. Also wanted to make sure I wasn't muted. That would have been something. I thought I was talking and I was not the entire time. Alright, Mustafa. I don't think I can make it. Krushi? Please. Make up with Dad. Bro, how's that gonna be your last wish? That's my only concern. My only regret. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't deserve being made up with. Alright, Krushi, I'll talk with Father. I'll make amends with him, I swear it. So, please, don't give up. Thanks for everything. Krushi? Krushi, wake up! No. This can't be happening. We were too late. Adol, look! The Flame Dragon Stone began emitting light. Would have been kind of cool if they'd actually, you know... Like, I would have been legit surprised if they killed her off. Especially in, like, an optional cutscene, potentially, but, I don't know if we have to come here or not. But I also kind of figured the stone was gonna do some nonsense. She is of the elder line of Sagram. Perhaps her life can be saved. Oh, sorry, you don't have the right genes? Well, yeah, you're gonna die to the incurable illness, but, The elder bloodlines have a very high affinity with dragon energy. Krushi's soul has not yet left her body. We offer the power of the dragon stone to Krushi. You saying we can save her? Yeah, probably need 4 stones anyway. Sure, if what you're saying is true, there's still one problem. If you use the dragon stone here, how do we know for sure that its power won't be depleted permanently? If this stone loses its power, we may not be able to stop the wind of destruction. Adol, what should we do? Obviously chunk the stone. They're not gonna make me lose the final boss because, we didn't save the small, sick, dying child. Adol, you must be a fool. I've never been more grateful to be in such company. Are you certain about this? Thank you so much. It would have been actually kind of cool though if it was a choice, and it's like if you do use the stone, then the final boss is harder or something. If you leave me, I won't have anything worth fighting for. So please, come back. Unfortunately, it turns out we didn't know what the stone did, and instead of curing her, it turned her into a pile of ash because it's a firestone. In hindsight, we probably should have thought that through. Yeah. Everyone offer my humblest apologies. We all fought together to obtain this stone, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. Looks like it worked. Krushi seems like she's gonna make it, and that's all that matters. Yeah, Mustafa, I mean, what are friends for? It's the least we could do. Wouldn't be much honor in saving the world at the cost of an innocent girl's life either, but what now? Yeah, that is the question. Well, I believe we must continue on and visit the remaining sanctums. Perhaps we should first report back to the anime dude guy about this. If we must. Hey, you're filled with dragon energy. Can you, like, get in our pocket? And we can just carry you around? Krushi, what are you doing up? Also, you got some armor. Are you gonna fucking join the squad? There's energy coming from this stone. My coughing stopped and I'm not dizzy at all anymore. All thanks to the power of the great flame dragon. The thing is, it only seems to affect me when I'm near the stone. If I get too far away... Let's see, so that's how it works then. The dragon stone is sustaining you, but it hasn't cured your Iscan fever. But she still has Iscan fever then. That kinda sucks. At least her life was saved, right? That's why I've made my decision. I'm gonna join you in your fight. I mean, that is actually surprising. I didn't expect that. I mean, I didn't buy the fake out death in the slightest, but, this is a little surprising. You're even dressed for battle. You can't be serious, Cruci. Because I just wouldn't expect they'd add up another character at this point in the game. And also, like, what are you gonna do? Like, what do we miss? I guess we could use another slash. Well, now we have 2 slashers. I mean, 2 piercers. We got 2 crushers. I guess we could have another slasher. No, we'd have 4 slashers. Because Adol's a dedicated slasher. I guess you could be a smashy girl. Granted, so far every girl is a piercy lady. So maybe it's gendered. Maybe only women can have the power to pierce in the Yeast universe. Well, it makes sense that I come with you. Besides, I'm the daughter of Sir Graham's elder and sister of the acting chieftain. I'm qualified to replace Mustafa. Replace me? Well, not allowed. You were severely ill until just minutes ago. Mustafa, the situation in the village is only getting worse. The Taunt has been attacking almost every day. You can feel the dread in the air. People are scared to even travel. At this rate, Sir Graham will be completely isolated from the outside. And if that happens, our village won't be able to survive. It's your duty as the village elder to make sure that doesn't happen. Well, you don't need to worry about me. I have the power of the great flame dragon on my side. So please, let me be a part of this. I've caused nothing but trouble for you, but now I can finally help. Alright, do as you wish. Thanks. Well, I was willing to shield you from harm, to face risks that you might not have to, but you are strong. I believe in you, and I trust you. Adol, would it be any trouble if Cruci were to take my place? Oh, okay, so she's just a replacement. Kinda makes your upgraded skill maybe not all that good. You have nothing to worry about. I mean, look at all us. We'll make sure she's safe. Indeed, we're more than sufficient to look after her, and she appears to be quite capable herself. However, child, please be sure you do not overexert yourself. I know, and I'll be careful. Thank you for your concern. Allow me to introduce myself formally. I am Cruci, a Sagramanite warrior. Look forward to our travels together. Alright, let's head out to the next sanctum. We were on our way to Kylus when we decided to come back here, so let's how we pick up where we left off. Come on, Adol, let's get going. Okay, so I guess we'll have a cutscene. But once the cutscene ends, we'll end the video. Then we will next time talk to people here and in Moon Village, and then go explore the cave for the wilderness entrance that we missed. Hello, it is me. I'm a bad guy. Hey now, I didn't come all the way here to Old Town to see you all flustered. Came here on important business. Listen, Tia, I need all the children, every single one. The younger the better. A law was just passed today. All children are to be eaten on sight. The Prime Minister's plan has been enacted. Tomorrow the stinkhole is going to be completely demolished. The Prime Minister's orders. All inhabitants of Old Town must be vacated by the end of the area. Today. Don't try to dig your heels and resist. It won't do any good. We will kill civilians. But you know, it's not like I take any particular pleasure in any of this. I can make an exception for your house, you know? How's that sound? And she blasts him with moon energy. This city will continue to chase after riches and prosperity. What? Why'd you say that so ominously? You're not like a bad lady, are you? You're not like the one that's gonna fucking murder us all. Commander, you can do whatever you like with my house. I won't be needing it anymore. What? Dragonite, stop right there. Men, stand down. I will not allow you to drive these struggling people out of their homes, alright? We're supposed to keep all the poor people down here so that all the rich people don't have to see them. Okay? If we evict them from the slums, then the rich people might have to see poor people, and then they might possibly catch some feelings, and we can't fucking have that. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what my father always said. Don't be such a brat. Do you intend to defy my orders? Don't you get it? The only reason I ever put up with you is because of His Majesty. My father rules everything now, and that means you're nothing more than a has-been. Royal family's nothing more than a relic of the past. Anyway, come on, men. Let's move out. Man, are you sure the Prime Minister's orders were... Who do you think I am? If I get any trouble, I'll just get my father to clear things up, because I'm a big, strong boy. Ta-ta, my lovely flower. Better start packing your stuff. Unless you reveal that you're actually, I mean, she's not going to be, like, the villain. But I presume that... You know, obviously she's more important than she seems, and she has some sort of relationship with Anime Dude Man. That they're, like, judging the city or something? The country? Came to my rescue again, thank you. I don't have the power to truly rescue you. So sorry. Princess Aisha, I was wondering if perhaps you wouldn't mind, looking after Maya. What are you trying to say? Aisha, I would love to play with you again sometime. Assuming I don't drop the moon on the country. Alright, what do you do? You're just the same character. Cool. Well, alright, before we end the video, even though we probably should, because we're probably like really over time, I want to send someone to the Shadow Realm with our new ability. Any second now. We will find someone and they will be destroyed. I did say it did 43,000 damage. Probably won't do that against real enemies. Oh yeah, let's save. That seems important. I did almost load the game before we fought the boss. I would have been a little distraught. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.